Yo, what's up? What's up? We're here in Hollywood Boulevard, Dash Radio, Caliente Girls. This is Mark Manini on the Caliente Girls Show here on Hollywood Boulevard, Walk of Fame. First time here, pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Youth, Soul Love is in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh man, it's a blessing to be here.
And we got people
What up,
just
y'all?
putting
What
up the
up, LA?
peace sign. It's like they already know that you're here. So we got Youth, Soul, Love, Instagram, Youth, Soul, Love. What's up, partner? How are you?
Man, Mark, it's a blessing, man. Thank you so much for having me, brother.
Yeah, man. Pleasure's all mine.
LA looks so beautiful. I can't even, man. This is crazy. It's
And
a
you-
big dream. What up, LA?
You're coming out of Houston too, right?
Yeah, coming from the South,
This
man.
is just a breath of fresh air, huh?
Oh man, we in prime time right
Yeah,
now,
I
man.
hear you're going to-
Walk of Fame and everything, man.
You're going to Laguna, you're going to LB.
Yeah, I've been on
You've
tour.
been everywhere.
Yeah, I've been on tour. Me and MG, we've been going crazy. Laguna, we was in LBC.
If you just check out his
Commercial
Instagram, he
Beach.
just doesn't give a darn jumping into 10-foot waves. A Houston boy loving the ocean,
You
that's
know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? Going crazy, man. We love it out here, though.
So
man.
cool, Youth. Tell me, originally, where are you from?
Houston, Texas, born and raised. I jumped around a few places as far as my life, but originally from Houston,
Big
Texas.
family, little family?
Small family. Me and one sister, mom and dad. You know, everybody is like super close.
Musical?
Musical. I grew up off of soul music. Mom was kind of like on a.
So that's why I was gonna ask you. I was like, how did you get the Youth, Soul, Love in the mix?
Yeah, definitely. My pops was definitely soulful, man. As a young kid, he took me out to a lot of soul concerts. It's been a blessing, bro, to even look back and be playing the music that he went to go show me as a young
Right.
a young 8-year-old.
Right.
You know,
I love soul, man.
Frankie
Especially-
Beverly and Maze.
Hey,
You know what I'm
beautiful.
saying? Yeah, different.
I think we
different
grew
people
up
like
on the
that.
same stuff.
Yeah, man, it's just been so beautiful to just see how time has grown and just seeing how that time at 8 years old it still travels with me today, man. So
Beautiful. And you bring that retrospect music environment into hip hop.
Yeah,
How did
yeah.
that merge?
I just always wanted to be different. I always wanted to be myself. Like I said, when I was younger, I was already looking at it. I was seeing those live performances. I was watching New York a lot. New York was really
New
really
York in the building.
Shout out to NYC, man.
Yes,
Shout out to
sir.
my family out there, man. Just New York was just a good birthplace of hip hop. So I always wanted to keep that
100,
hip hop element.
100.
And I just loved it. I always wanted to keep it as my essence when I was making music. So I thought it was always dope. So I always wanted to stay hip hop.
Yeah, so if you recall, we've done this interview before. We were over at Century Towers in Century City. Now
No,
we're
we in
over
the
here.
big building
We're
now,
in the-
baby.
we're
We
in the
made
big
it
boy
up.
building.
Boy made it up, man. This is crazy.
You've been touring, they've been coming.
Yeah,
I was
man.
gonna say we're gonna do some TRL stuff. We're looking at Hollywood Boulevard
Yeah,
right
Hollywood is
now
looking
on the
nice.
Walk of Fame. It's like they don't even know you showed up yet, coming incognito. But next time we're gonna have a line
yeah,
like
it's
the
gonna be
old days,
crazy.
MTV. You
Yeah,
know.
it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be lined up, man.
So
But
tell me,
they
what did you
showing
think of Michelle's spot and where I brought you the other day, and how that's gonna work hand in hand with what you're doing?
Ah, man, it's beautiful. You can kind of see the foundation that they're laying for the academy. I think it's beautiful.
Michael Anthony, shout out Michael Anthony.
Yeah, shout out to Michael Anthony, man. I just love the foundation that they're already creating. It's beautiful. You can go up there, you know, get your makeup done, have a good photo shoot. As an artist, you can, you know, lay something down in the studio, go
Yep.
straight there, get your video done.
Beautiful thing, right?
It just screams creativity.
Right, exactly.
It's like a one-stop shop for creativity.
Made.
Yeah, it's just
Now that I say made,
Yeah.
you have an album out.
Money and the
called
Evils. Money and the Evils made, baby.
Made.
I think one of my best work.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, one of my best work.
And I'm over here in LA listening to it. I'm a big fan. You know, I
Appreciate
followed you for a long time and everything that you've done.
Yeah.
You have that sound, you have that swag, and you have that fashion sense.
It took a lot of time to grow into that artist, man, but I love the person that I'm becoming, and I love where I'm at right now, lyrically and with my
Maturity.
music. Yeah, I just love it, man, because I really, really eat, breathe, you know what I'm saying, this music lifestyle, and I'm always pushing my pen to create.
For sure.
Everybody always says, you got writers, you got the... Nah, I really write these lyrics, and half of the time,
Yeah.
I don't even write. Shout out to Genius, you know, with the lyrics. They hit me up the other day trying to get the lyrics on, and I'm like, man, I ain't even write half of this.
This is Genius.
Yeah, this is Genius, where you go check out the lyrics.
Shout out Genius
Shout
and
out to
shout out
Genius.
Jesus too.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Jesus.
NYC in the building.
NYC, yeah. Yeah, but man, Genius reached out and they was like, yo, we need the lyrics for this album. It is phenomenal.
No, it's hot, man. Like, you're a really good storyteller. You
Yeah,
know, you're a funny guy on the mic too. You know, you got that swag,
Bringing
and
that
then
essence.
you have that certain shoulder over the shoulder coat tailing. You know,
Gotta
you're
be
doing
fly
that
at
whole
all
fucking
times.
fun stuff. You
Yeah,
know?
man, gotta be fly at all times. I just love incorporating the fashion with the music, telling these stories. You know, traveling all over the world, I don't think people know how it really is down south. So telling these stories, man, it's just a kid from down south just
100.
trying to live the dream. Now
And-
we in Hollywood.
Yeah, we're on the Walk of Fame. Talk about a dream.
Now I'm in Hollywood.
Shout out! This is August 15th. This is Nipsey Hussle Day in the City of
man.
Angels.
Rest in peace
Rest
to
in
the
peace to
God.
Nipsey. I
yeah.
was watching Lauren London give her speech earlier today. Very
Yeah.
powerful. And rest in peace, like I said.
Yeah,
And let
rest in
that
peace to-
marathon continue.
Yeah.
And let it go into strong prospects, just like yourself.
I love
and
Nipsey,
give that
man.
energy out, the positive energy to all the people out there as well.
I think one of the best things about LA is every corner, every block that you go on. As soon as I got here, I touched down. We went to Roscoe's, and I was sitting right there, eating with a picture of Nipsey, and it's just like Nipsey is everywhere now.
Everywhere.
I was at Amoeba Music.
Morales, streets.
Yeah. I was at Amoeba Music, telling him about myself and what I got coming out, and he was like, "Yo, if you go right outside, they're putting his famous star down today, man." And I was just like, "Man, this is just amazing how."
It's a trip.
Yeah, how his energy just circulated around the world, but in LA it's super heavy. He's everywhere now.
Right.
And I just love
you
it,
know,
man.
it's crazy. You know, Houston's a big city in its own right.
is.
LA is one of the biggest.
Yeah.
And then you talk about somebody like getting the Walk of Fame star and having the key to the city.
Yeah.
You know something about that.
Yeah, man, I just got the key to the city. I just was blessed on a special day, June 19th, which is a special day in
That's
Texas.
a special day for a lot of people.
For a lot of people,
And
you
I
know,
don't care
Juneteenth-
if they don't think it's a special day for the other ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, Juneteenth is really, really big for the
The BLM community.
yeah, for the Black lives around the world, man. We've been through so much, but to have a day, a holiday, and it's not only that, it's my birthday.
Oh,
You know what
beautiful.
I'm saying? So it's really, really special to me.
Very cool.
And,
Nipsey's birthday.
yeah, my
You
birthday.
got your day. That is
Yeah.
awesome.
And it's just it's a blessing, man, to be able to give back to the city on June 19th. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Youth So Love Day, June 19th. And I got to say thank you to the city of Houston. Thank you to Mayor Sylvester Turner, the city hall out there, man. They just been supporting me for so long. and
Beautiful.
it's
Always
love.
need that.
Yeah.
Always need that. And with everything being said with what you're doing nowadays, to where you came from and what you wanted to be,
Yeah.
was it always an artist? Or did you want to do something else in your life?
Actually, man, I always wanted to incorporate fashion into everything. Music was always my love and passion.
And sorry guys, we're on the radio. If you don't have visual of this guy is dressed to impress.
Yeah,
that is
man.
just a statement that is made. If
Yeah,
he says
man.
fashion, it's with a period.
Yeah, and I always wanted to incorporate fashion into the music. I was always trying to figure out how I was gonna do that. Music was always my first love, but even in college, I went to fashion school.
Beautiful. Where at?
One of the biggest schools in Houston Community College. They had like its
Shout
own
out
fashion.
Houston.
Yeah, they had its own fashion place where we can go learn, study fashion, and get the history on fashion. But
Cool.
yeah, I just took that and I'm growing with it. Shout out to Amber Varel today. You know what I'm saying?
All
got
day.
Me, they got me
Looking fresh.
They got me nice today. You know what I'm saying? This is exclusive. Amber Varel is one of the top things.
Looking
going-
beautiful. Thank
Yeah,
God we're
man.
filming this.
Yeah, man. It's one of the top clothing lines out in Atlanta. Shout out to Amber Varel. They got me looking nice, man. But yeah, I love fashion. We're dropping that Youth Soul Love this winter though.
Youth Soul Love. Check it out on Instagram, Spotify, iCloud Music,
Yeah.
LED trucks, billboards, Times Square. Doesn't really matter.
The world.
The world. That's what I'm saying.
YouthSoulLove.world.
And we had some pretty good news recently that just happened, and I was thankful to get my high school best friend involved.
Yeah.
Andrew Ballo. Shout out to Andrew.
Yeah, shout out to
East
Ballo
West
Music, man.
Studios and Capitol Records and Universal Music Group.
Oh, man.
For
Bless
doing just the red carpet treatment.
Yeah.
I'm being very thankful for that.
Yeah, man. I feel like it's gonna be a good takeoff for my career for the next level of what I have got going on, man. It's just amazing. Andrew's a mastermind.
Einstein.
I was watching something the other day and it was saying that he was working on the music for Star Wars video games.
Yep.
aside from all of the hits that he already got
Right.
going, you know, work with Jay-Z and Beyonce, platinum plaques, 2 Grammys, you know what I'm saying? So I just think it's just two masterminds coming together to bring the world in.
Absolutely. And
I love it.
And the best part about it is I'm here to join that party
Yeah, man.
and get everybody connected.
Yeah, man, you made everything possible, man. So shout out to you because it just started with one interview and it just took off.
Honestly, I got the easy job, you know. I'm just sitting here kind of looking pretty and, you know, I got your back always, and Andrew as well. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool how that connected. You know, with you being in the music industry, some people just need fuel to the fire. They need to be in that right space at the right time.
Yeah, that's it. That's
And
it.
you have that talent.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of thing where if you check it out on Spotify right now or on iCloud, every song is so unique
Yeah.
and hard. They go hard. And you could tell it's from your heart, your soul,
Yeah.
the lyrics that you put out there.
I really, really care about it, man. I really, really put like a lot of energy into it, hoping that it can touch at least one person. If my music is heard, as long as it
Absolutely.
can touch one person in the room, that's what I usually go by.
It's going to touch a lot of people around the world.
Yeah, I've been so blessed, man, that it's fortunately touched more than one person. So I'm just taking it and I'm just running with it. I know God has blessed me with a talent, so I just love it, man. I love it. I love it like a sport.
Absolutely. What would you say is the difference between Made, the new album that you just made, and the other ones?
I would definitely say between the Lone Star, Black Yves Saint Laurent, This Shit Ain't Make the EP, a lot of different things like that.
Old
were kinda-
jams. Check 'em out.
They were jams. They were all growing. Smoke and Grow Rich, classic album. I think they were all kind of just showing different skin layers of me.
Right.
But Made is like that's the skeleton.
Got
like
it.
I ripped all the skin off and was like, I need to go to the
That's
skeleton.
a good way to think of it.
Yeah. I think Money and the Evils is kind of basically just letting people know what's the next level for You So Love. And like I said, I kind of went hard on the pen. I kind of went hard on my lyrics. I made sure that every song made sense. Every intro, every outro made
Right.
sense. And just as a collective, I feel like it's just the whole story mode.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not done with it, man. I got a short film coming out for it, so I definitely want to touch on that. And
That is great.
it's gonna be a blessing, man.
You
It
know,
just-
you say levels. It's almost like somebody like you. It's almost like steps.
yeah.
There's not a level with you, which is awesome.
Yeah.
You know, I could also tell from 2 years ago,
Yeah.
you got better at this, and
Yeah,
you're just
man.
going up, 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 and you're just gonna keep getting to that world class. And
Yeah.
the statement that we all want to make is, you are a unique individual.
Thank you.
You dress fine, but your heart is warm and you're generous.
Yeah.
Very humble.
Thank you.
That's what I got out of you. That's why I want to work with you, and that's why we're here right now, because
Thank you, man.
I work with the best of the best.
Thank you, man.
And
Thank
that
you,
is some
thank you,
cool
thank you.
stuff. And Andrew, shout out to Andrew Ballo.
Yeah, Ballo Music, baby. You see it.
Okay, Hollywood Boulevard. How many times have you been here?
Oh, maybe this is probably like my 5th or 6th time in
Hey, you
my
know
life.
what? I think you're gonna need to come out here more.
Yeah.
And we're gonna check out the up and down Hollywood Boulevard. We got to do some.
Yeah, I gotta do some soul searching out here, man. I feel like it's just so much walks of life out here that I
Right.
can learn from, and that's where I kind of like use everything when I'm moving into different cities. I kind of just see what's going on in that city, and it gives me so much inspiration to work on my music. So it's just beautiful, man.
I was about to say, when you write, what gets you in that mindset?
I think thinking about my past, thinking about my future, my family, thinking about what the world needs to hear right now.
Yeah.
I also think that just also trying to step it up to be the most creative genius that I possibly could be at that certain point. Not with the visuals,
I like
but just
that.
writing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I tell this story? It's like writing a book. It's like, how can I make this a juicy story? Like,
Yeah.
well, they're gonna come back and be like, man, I want to hear more.
Yeah.
What's the next book like? What is this gonna be like? You know what I'm saying?
I was one of those. I guarantee you there's a bunch out there too.
Yeah.
I'm here with You So Love.
Yeah.
He's an artist. Check him out. Spotify, iCloud, from Houston, Texas. Check out his fashion statements too.
Yeah, man.
We're
Check
gonna-
out YouthSoulLove.world. Stay updated with me, man. Check out everything.
Yeah, for sure.